Warning, this video contains spoilers for Resident Evil 3 Remake. 2017's Resident Evil 7 was a massive return to form for the Resident Evil series. Despite being in first person, the game still upheld its survival horror roots. It was a massive contrast from Resident Evil 6. 2019's Resident Evil 2 Remake showed that this wasn't just a one-off thing, and that Capcom's Resident Evil series was back. So like most people, my expectations were pretty high for Resident Evil 3 Remake. You mainly play as Jill Valentine, a STARS operative who's still haunted by the events of Resident Evil 1. There are some segments that you'll get to play as Carlos, a Stage 4 clinger who becomes obsessed with Jill after just one meeting, but it's not as often as Jill. But the real MVP for this game is Jill's back. Jill is hunted by Nemesis, a bioweapon whose purpose is to kill remaining STARS members in Raccoon City. And that gets me to my first complaint about the game. Nemesis sucks. After experiencing Mr. X in Resident Evil 2 Remake, I was expecting something crazy here. But Nemesis is never threatening to you, even on higher difficulties. There's a reason that everyone uses this shot, because it's just so ridiculous. It looks so stupid with him just peeping in through the window. I'm more scared of Jake creeping on us when we play Minecraft than anything in this game. Because of the quick reaction abilities that Jill and Carlos have, almost nothing feels threatening here. The only time that I didn't feel invincible was when I was fighting monsters with instant kill moves, and even then, it was just an exercise in frustration rather than fear. Now keep in mind, I haven't played the original Resident Evil 3, but I have heard that there's been an entire area removed from this game, as well as the branching story system from the original, which has been cut entirely. Combine that with simply having less fun than in Resident Evil 2 Remake, and I really think Resident Evil 3 could have spent some more time in development.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
The trophies are a step down here too. The only thing you really have to worry about are the collectibles. Story files, bobbleheads, and locks all make a return, but they're even easier to find this time around. We only missed 2 story files on our first playthrough. Once again, you'll have to beat the game only healing once and without opening the item box, both of which are easily done in the same playthrough on assisted difficulty. Then it's grind time. Resident Evil 3 offers a challenge menu for unlocking special items on repeat playthroughs. Completing challenges gives you points to get you things like coins that increase your damage and recovery, hip pouches to start a new playthrough with, and infinite ammo weapons, including a rocket launcher that basically instant kills everything. The challenges that reward the most points are the ones that simply require you to kill enemies with specific weapons, and they're easily grinded out. With the infinite rocket launcher, you can easily fly through other difficulties in under 2 hours apiece. But the game doesn't let you skip difficulties. You're going to need separate runs for Hardcore, Nightmare, and Inferno. The Inferno difficulty has an extra curveball in that you need to get an S rank. The main constraints are keeping your time under 2 hours and saving 5 times at most. But you can still use the infinite rocket launcher, which trivializes the entire run. Sure, the final boss can wombo combo you from full health to dead without you being able to move, but it shouldn't take more than a few tries. Really, the only other trophy worth mentioning is Electric Slide, which asks you to get all the fuses in the warehouse segment in under 5 minutes. This is extremely easy to do when you've been through the area once and know where all the fuses are. Resident Evil 3 Remake offers no additional modes. All the runs feel extremely samey, even if they do mix up enemy placement on the higher difficulties. I guess the game comes with Resident Evil Resistance as well, but that's not really a game that I'm all that interested in. So between Nemesis falling flat, enemies that appear threatening but die in one hit, and human characters who are comically evil to a stupid degree even by Resident Evil standards, I feel pretty let down by Resident Evil 3. The bottom line is if you've completed Resident Evil 2 and you've done the 47 playthroughs that you need for that platinum, and all you want is more Resident Evil 2, then I think Resident Evil 3 is a good purchase. But if you haven't played Resident Evil 2 Remake yet, definitely go for that first. That is by far my recommendation. And now there's rumors of Resident Evil 4 Remake coming out in 2 years. I mean, if you didn't think that Resident Evil 4 needs to be remade, you should really play it again. But if you don't want to, I've been streaming it over on Twitch at twitch.tv/missingcollectible. We're streaming a lot more regularly there, and between the three of us, we're actually showing off a lot of different games. So if you want, come hang out with us there. There's a link in the description. And you can always subscribe here for more Platinum Trophy content like this.